Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is lecture number 6, part number 2 of lecture number 6. In previous video lecture, we discussed the question number 13 of exercise 2.1. The rest of the questions from question 1 to question 12 is the assignment. You can send that assignment on this email, or you can also send the assignment through the WhatsApp on this number. The assignment is you need to solve the question 1 to question number 12 of exercise 2.1. This question, which is question number 13 of the exercise 2.1, is discussed because this question is actually contain a general statement. So you see that the statement of this question is, if A is a square matrix of order 3, then you need to show that A plus A transpose is symmetric, and you need to show that A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. So for symmetric matrix, we need to show that if I take the transpose of this matrix, so if it gives the same matrix, then we can say that this is symmetric. And when I take the transpose of this matrix and I get the minus times that matrix, you see that here, so then we say that A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. So in previous video lecture, we consider a square matrix of order 3 by 3, and then we take the transpose of that matrix, and then we add and then check this property or this equation, and then we can also check this property, and we discuss it by taking a general square matrix of order 3 by 3 of this form. But now in this video lecture, this is in previous video lecture, we consider this 3 by 3 matrix. In that video lecture, we consider the transpose of this matrix, then we find A plus A transpose, then we take the H transpose and we show that this is equal to A plus A transpose. So then we say that this matrix is symmetric, this is symmetric matrix. And after that, we find the difference of A minus A transpose, then take its transpose, that is equal to A minus times A minus A transpose. So we say that A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. But in this video lecture, we will discuss another method to solve the question, which is question number 13. This question number 13 of exercise 2.1, question number 13 is a general statement. So this statement can be written in the form of a theorem. So let us name this question number 13 that this is a, let's say, question this is a theorem number 1. The statement of this question can also be written as, for any square matrix A with real entries, with real numbers entries. So this is the same as this statement. If you say that if A is a square matrix of order 3, or you can say for any square matrix A with the real numbers entries, this is a little more explained form of that question. A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix, and A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. So this is the another way to write question number 13. Okay, now I will explain this question number 13 in another method, in another form. So this is method number 2. Method number 2 for question 13 of exercise 2.1. First of all, we consider that a matrix A is a square matrix having real entries. So let A be a square matrix. Now in this statement you see that this is more generalized form than this statement, because this statement says that you may consider a matrix which may be a square matrix and its order is 3. Now in this case you see that A is a square matrix, but there is the order is not mentioned. So it may be of order 3, it may be of order 4, it may be of order 5, order 6, and so on. So this is the more general statement. This is the more general and beautiful statement. So let A be a square matrix. If I prove for every square matrix these two result, so then it obviously true for order 3. So that's why this is the general method, this is the general statement, and you know that a general statement can be titled with the theorem. So that's why I titled this statement with theorem number 1. So A is a square matrix, any square matrix. Now suppose B is equal to A plus A transpose. Now I am checking that A plus A transpose is symmetric. So I name this matrix with B. So if I want to show A plus A transpose is symmetric, which is equal to B, so my target is I need to show that B transpose is equal to B. I name this given matrix A plus A transpose with B. So taking transpose on both sides, taking transpose on both sides of the above equality, we get B transpose A plus A transpose whole transpose. Remember that the transpose of a matrix A is denoted by, you can write small t in the power of A. This can be also denoted by writing capital T on the power of A, and it can be also denote by this. So these are the three notations for the transpose. Different book use different notation, but we are using this notation for the transpose of A. So this B transpose, this is equal to A transpose plus A transpose whole transpose. Remember, we know that A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. So when I use this, so this statement can be converted into this. So this implies that B transpose is equal to A transpose, and you know that A transpose whole transpose is equal to A. So since A transpose whole transpose is equal to A, so this can be written as A plus A transpose. So now you see that because it can be commutative, you know that this is a matrix, this is a matrix, and you know that matrices are commutative with respect to addition. So here the reason is matrices are commutative with respect to addition. So this can be written as, now you know that this A plus A transpose is equal to B. So in place of this I can write B. So you see that when the transpose of a matrix is equal to that original matrix, so that matrix is called symmetric matrix. So this implies that B is a symmetric matrix. So if B is a symmetric matrix, so B is equal to A plus A transpose. So this implies that A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix. So this is the proof of part number 1. Now, so you see that you prove that A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix where A is square matrix of any order. In the question the order of the A is 3, and here you prove that A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix where A is a square matrix of any order. So this is the more generalized form. This is more beautiful than this. This is a specific, and this is more general form. So if it is true for any square matrix, so it must true for a square matrix having order 3. Now to show A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. So for that, consider A be any square matrix, and let denote this matrix by C. So C is equal to A minus A transpose. So my target is to show that C transpose is equal to minus times C. So then C is said to be skew symmetric and C is equal to this. So then we say that this A minus A transpose is said to be skew symmetric matrix. So taking transpose on both sides, we get this is C transpose A minus A transpose whole transpose. So this implies that C transpose will be equal to A transpose minus A transpose whole transpose. You know that A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. So C transpose is equal to A transpose minus A, because you know that A transpose whole transpose is equal to A. So this can be written as C transpose, I am taking minus common. So this minus A will become plus A, and this plus A transpose will become minus A transpose. So you see that this C transpose is equal to minus, and this A minus A transpose is actually equal to C. So you see that C transpose is equal to minus times C, and you know that when the transpose of a matrix is equal to the negative times of that matrix, so then that matrix is said to be skew symmetric matrix. So this implies that C is skew symmetric matrix. Now you know that C is actually A minus A transpose. So A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. So you see that thus for any square matrix A, matrix A means the order of the square matrix may be any. It may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 10, 20, 30, 40. We prove that for any square matrix A, we have A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix. Now this A plus A transpose is a single matrix, because when you take the transpose of a matrix, you get again a matrix, and that matrix when added with A, so you will get from that addition a single matrix, because you know that addition is a binary operation for the set of matrices whose orders are same. I explained this point in previous videos. So symmetric and A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. So you see that you prove this for any matrix for any square matrix A. So this is more beautiful than the question number 13. Question number 13 is in the specified form. So if it is true for all orders, so it must be true for order 3. So here you can write this statement, this result may be also true for 3 by 3 matrix, and that is the solution of question number 13. Now with this theorem, another statement can be also discussed, which is any square matrix can be expressed. Remember, this is also an important statement which is not discussed in the textbook, but it is related to this question number 13 and related to this theorem number 1 that I discussed it here. So these are related statements, so that's why I discussed this also. Any square matrix can be expressed as the sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. If you consider a square matrix A, this may be any square matrix. The order may be 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, and so on. This may be any square up any order a square matrix. So we need to show that we need to express this matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. We need to show that this. So for this matrix A can be written as, I can write this matrix A 1 by 2 A plus A transpose plus 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. When you take the LCM, which is 2, and add the numerator, so you will get 2A divided by 2. So 2A divided by 2 is equal to A. So A can be written in this form. Now in this notation you see that A plus A transpose is symmetric because A is any square matrix, and in theorem number, this is from theorem number 1, because in theorem 1 you show that any square matrix, if A is any square matrix, then A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix. We show that. So this A plus A transpose is symmetric, and A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. This is also shown in theorem number 1. So this is a skew symmetric matrix. So remember, when I multiply some constant, let's say if A is a symmetric matrix, let's say A is a symmetric matrix, and I multiply any constant with this A, so this Ka whole transpose is written as Ka transpose, mean the scalar multiplication doesn't affect the transpose of a matrix. So that's why if A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix, then 1 by 2 A plus A transpose will be also symmetric by using this. And if A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric, which we prove in theorem number 1, so then according to this result, A minus A transpose must also be skew symmetric matrix. So you see that this whole is a symmetric matrix from here, and this whole is a skew symmetric matrix. So you see that A is written in the sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix, and this is the required proof. You see that A is written in the sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. If someone is confused that how A is equal to this, so you see that I am considering the right hand side. So 1 by 2 A plus A transpose plus A minus 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. So the LCM is 2. So A plus A transpose plus A minus A transpose. So A transpose will be cancelled because they have different signs, and A plus A will be 2A divided by 2. So you will get A. So this is a symmetric matrix, and this is a skew symmetric matrix, and you see that A is written in the sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix, which is the required proof. If A is any square matrix, which is expressed in the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So you see that A is any square matrix, and it is expressed in the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So this theorem number 2 is not given in the textbook, but it is related to theorem number 1, and theorem number 1 is actually the generalized form of question number 13. In mathematics, we always think for a journal results. In case of the specific, if you prove a journal result, so if it true for all, so it must be true for that specific. So you see that we show that for any square matrix A plus A transpose is symmetric matrix, and A minus A transpose is skew symmetric matrix. So if it true for any square matrix, so it must be true for order 3 square matrix, which is the question number 13 of exercise 2.1. Okay, so this is the another way to explain question number 13. The rest of the questions are assignment. You can do that assignment and please send that assignment on this email or on this WhatsApp before or on 18 July 2020. Thank you.